We're talking with the ESAC girls 4x100 relay team from the Drake Relays last week. Let's start off with the opening anchor of the leg, Morgan Wolleson. Morgan, how did you feel like you guys did down at Drake this year?
This year, I think we did good as a team, but there's some improvements we can make with our district. So,
what has been the strength of the 4x1 for this group this year? Because you guys have really been solid all season.
Probably a group of girls. Like us three right here, we've been running together for the past 2 years. And then we grab someone with the talent that she has and just complete the team.
I know you guys kind of mix the order around a little bit. Is that because all you guys are comfortable, all you girls are comfortable in the starters block, or do you know a reasoning for that?
I'm not really sure what our reason is. Probably just like the stronger ones out of the blocks and our stronger finishers get switched and just.
Do you feel strong coming out of the blocks?
You do? I've been working on that a lot this season. So.
What is it with the blocks that you really feel strong about?
Coming out with my first step, just driving that foot forward.
Are you one of those sprinters that within a step or two is at full speed? You are.
Yeah.
What's kind of the time that you're looking for in the 4x1?
I usually look for like high 12s in the split, or low 13s.
What's the difference really in running a relay 4x1 and the open 4x1 or the open one for you?
For me, it's the adrenaline rush. You can depend on your team. You can yell at them as an individual. You're just on your own. You just got to hope you can do your best. But.
Well, Morgan, I tell you what, great start to the year so far. Thank you for joining us. Let's talk now with Marie Scott. Marie, how do you feel like this team has done this year?
Really great, but I know we haven't met our full potential. We keep getting better and better. And like Morgan said, we're used to working with us here, we're used to working with each other, but this year we've done great, but I can't wait to see the final product.
Talk about being down at Drake, the experience of being down there and getting to run with this group of girls.
It's so cool. Drake is such a cool atmosphere, especially being with the college runners. It's really cool to see how amazing they do, and even professional runners. And like Morgan said, the adrenaline rush down there is incredible. It's really fun.
How much of a different feeling is it for you being there at Drake? It's the same stadium, but for the Drake Relays compared to in previous years at the state track meet.
Yeah, at Drake you feel like you're the best of the best, and not that you're not at state, but it can balance out a little more where you're running against some of the same teams maybe you do at local meets. So at state, we really know we can do really well, so we really go all out at state trying to medal.
What's your strength in the 4x1?
I would say my handoffs. I've been in the same race, same position for 4 years, and I really understand handoffs, and I really haven't ever had a problem with them, and just helping out the younger ones too with their handoffs.
Well, Maria, I appreciate you joining us. Congratulations on a terrific season.
Thank you.
Let's talk now with Megan McKeever. Megan, talk about being with this three here right now. We certainly don't want to let Jaylnn out, but you guys both have mentioned, so far the first two girls, about running as a group. How important is that for you guys?
It's very important just because we kind of build that bond and we build that trust in each other. So we kind of know what we can do and we kind of show that on the track, I guess. So bringing in a new person, we just got to get them in the group with us. Is
that kind of what allowed this group to maybe rearrange the order at different meets because y'all are pretty comfortable with each other?
Yep, we're all just about even. Not necessarily me out of the blocks, obviously. I haven't been in the blocks yet, but yeah, definitely. Everybody has a lot of potential, so we have the option to mix people around. So. Yeah.
Now I know you do like the open too, so you've been out of the blocks before. Is it a comfort level not being in the blocks in the 4x1, or why is it that you haven't been out of the blocks?
Well, I just don't think, even in my open events, I don't really start very strong out of the blocks. I know I'm a few steps behind getting out of the blocks, so that takes more time for me to catch up to the pack. But yeah, in 4x1 you have so many seconds that you can catch up to the other team, and it's second by second. So
where do you feel like you gain your strength then in the 100?
Where I've gained my strength?
Yeah, I mean, you say that you don't get out a quick start. Do you feel like where in the race? Is it 40 meters, 50 meters where you feel like, okay, I'm at top speed, now I'm starting to kind of move up on the pack?
Pretty much right after my handoff. When I get my handoff, maybe 10 meters and then I'm going. So I feel pretty strong right after I get my handoff. Sometimes it's just handoffs. You have to time them just right, but that can kind of be tricky. So. Talk
about bringing in the freshmen to the group this year.
It has been very good. We love Jaylnn, and she has very good potential, and we are very proud that she is on our team and has fulfilled a spot in our relay.
Well, Megan, thank you for joining us here. Good job this year so far.
Thanks.
Jaylnn, I guess the first question I've got for you, a freshman running with some upperclassmen that have been together for the last couple of years, how did you feel like you fit into this group early this year when you started to run with them?
Well, I was like really scared at first. You know, these are upperclassmen, and in middle school I wasn't as nervous and it wasn't as important. I don't want to let them down. So.
How do you feel like you've made that transition?
Well, just them. They just like help me. They just like motivate me and make me feel comfortable.
What was the biggest change from you going from, you know, middle school to running high school track?
Well, it just got way more. I just got way more nervous before my meets, and I kind of run the same events I did last year, so I was kind of used to that. But just getting nervous was scary.
Freshman down at Drake, how was the feeling?
Oh, I was so scared for my race. But afterward, I felt pretty good. I was really excited to go there.
Any of the other girls give you any advice to kind of calm you down there at Drake?
Well, they told me that don't worry, you know, you won't screw up anything. Your handoff's going to be fine and all that stuff, just to help me gain confidence.
How do you feel the handoffs have went for you this year then?
Pretty good, yeah. Me and Megan usually have a handoff and it's pretty good.
So you're running the anchor leg as a freshman. That's a lot of confidence showing in you.
Yeah.
What is your strength as a runner in the 100?
Well, I think our handoffs are pretty good, and then like I don't really start off very fast, I don't think, but then I kind of get it as I go, and then it's just.
Do you have a time that you're looking for?
Usually like low 12s, high 12s, low 13s.
What's the closest you've come to that this year?
I'm not really sure. I heard that I got a 12 flat one time, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Who told you?
My mom was talking to Marie Sturm, our coach, and she said that's my mom. My mom told me.
So, do these girls give you a hard time a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling though you take it pretty well and kind of enjoy it. All right, well, I tell you what, girls, I want to congratulate you for making it down to the Drake Relays. I want to thank you very much for joining us here tonight. And I tell you what, I hope to be talking to you four down at the state track meet this year as well.
That's good. Me too.